Hey guys, I want to share with you the exact steps I would take if I was starting my life coaching business in 2023, so that way you can learn from all of my mistakes. My name is Krista Kathleen, and I am a full-time life coach, a spiritual business mentor, and the founder and creator of the Born to Coach Training Academy. And I would love for you to book a coach training consult with us if you're thinking about becoming a professional certified coach this year, you want to earn your ICF credentials, and support with starting your coaching business from scratch. So just go ahead and click on the link below the video to book your consult with us, and we'll get to meet, and I'll hear your vision towards becoming a life coach, answer all your questions around the program, and just make sure that this program is going to be a really great fit for you moving forward. Okay, so when I first started my life coaching business back in 2016, there are definitely things that I would do differently, and then there's some things that I would keep exactly the same. And so I want to share those with you in this video so you can learn from my mistakes and not have to make them yourself. The first thing that I would have changed is enrolling into an ICF accredited coach training program sooner rather than later. I decided to run my own life coaching business for a year before enrolling into coach training, and I didn't get very far, didn't really know what I was doing. I had a couple of paying private clients, but I just wasn't really sure if they were getting results. I wasn't sure what type of questions to ask them in my sessions. Looking back at it now, I was giving more advice than anything. And, when you go through coach training, you learn that that's not really the best way to be helping people in your coaching sessions. And I just eventually hit a wall. And it was a year, when I look back at it, it was very just frustrating and confusing and overwhelming for me. And so that's when I started going online and researching and finding out about, the ICF and then coach training programs, and was like, okay, Krista, if you're going to, quit your job as a full-time nurse and take this career seriously, you need to get formal education so you know what you're doing. And so that's why I decided to enroll into a coach training program. And I was really amazed at the results that I got so quickly. I was able to pay off my coach training tuition in the first 3 months because I set that intention right from the start. And I was getting more confidence in myself as a coach and was learning how to coach in a really professional way. My clients were getting much better results. And as a result, I was raising my prices and I was attracting higher payer clients. And I was also just more confidently putting myself online and in social media and inviting people to work with me. And so I really accredit all my success in my coaching business to going through coach training. And it's why I feel so passionate about coaches getting, really good, high quality education, and why I started an ICF accredited coach training program myself to provide for new coaches. So that way they don't have to waste time trying to figure things out on their own and just constantly being stuck with the thought of like, I don't know what I'm doing here, which is just not really helpful for you or your clients. So I wish that I would have just started coach training right from the start versus waiting for a year, because I could have been helping people so much better and making so much more money, like I said, right from the start. But yeah, so that would be definitely one thing that I would change. The next thing I would change is giving myself permission to focus more on helping people right now versus spending so much time in the back end stuff of my business. So when I say the back end stuff, I mean things like working on my website and my branding and creating social media graphics. I wasted so much time on trying to do that stuff because I thought that it was important. I thought that I needed those things to help people and find paying clients, but in actuality, I did not. What ended up happening was I decided to hire people to help me with those things that I'm just not really that great at. My zone of genius is coaching, is helping people. And so why would I spend and waste all my time trying to design websites when I hate designing websites, or just wasting precious hours with trying to figure out what to write on my website when there's people out there who are so much better at it than me? And the times that I look back at when I spent most of my time focusing on the back end stuff in my business, that is when I was feeling not fulfilled. That was when I was not making the most money that I could make. And so I realized that I had to switch things around, right? Because things weren't working. And so when I started outsourcing that stuff in my business that I just didn't enjoy doing and is sucking up all my time, my energy. And when I really started just going out there and running workshops and doing Facebook Lives and giving people sample coaching sessions, that was how I was building relationships with people. And that's how I was getting people interested in working with me as a life coach and getting on discovery calls with them. And then guess what? As a result, started hiring more clients. So my advice would be to you is to focus less on the website, on the branding. Yes, that stuff is important, but your clients are wondering more of, do they like you and can you help them right now to get results? Most of the time when people join the Born to Coach Training Academy, they don't remember my logo. They don't remember what my tagline is. They don't remember what my branding colors are. Most of the time when people join my academy, it's because they find my YouTube videos and they like my energy and they feel like that I can help them right now with where they're at and what their goals are. So again, I just really want to encourage you to focus less on the back end stuff of building your business and focus more on getting yourself out there, spending time with your people, helping them right now, gifting sample coaching sessions and getting that practice and that experience coaching, because that's what's going to make you a better coach and not wasting all your time on trying to build a website. Okay, so now I want to share with you 2 things that I would not change and would do the exact same way all over again that I feel was the most helpful for me with becoming a successful life coach. The first is hiring a personal life coach. And yes, life coaches need life coaches too. That first year when I was trying to run my life coaching business on my own, I was working with a personal coach. And that time that I had with her was so valuable because I got the experience of what it is like to work with a coach and got to receive the transformational benefits of coaching. And then later on, when I went out into the world and started telling people about coaching and inviting people to work with me, I could speak to my personal transformational results that I got. And because I believed so much in the power of coaching, it was just so much easier to sell it. And I see a lot of life coaches struggle with selling their services is because they've never worked with a personal coach before. So I do think it is really important to work with your own personal coach sooner rather than later, so you can really walk your walk and not just talk your talk, and understand how that personal one-on-one life coaching works. And then that way, when you're getting on sales calls with your clients, you can really talk about, well, this was the results that I got working with my one-on-one coach, and this is how I can help you to get these results too. And that's just such a powerful way to sell life coaching. And the other thing I would not change is really just practicing tapping in and listening to my intuition to make all of my business decisions. My first life coach taught me how to do that. I started to fall into that trap where I was attending all of these different online business and marketing trainings, and it was getting really confusing and overwhelming of feeling like, okay, I need to start an email list, or I need to be on LinkedIn, or I need to be on Twitter, or I need to start a podcast, or just all that information can be really overwhelming and distract us. So what I learned how to do really quickly is to take a little bit of time every day to either be outside in nature or sitting down and meditating and closing my eyes and breathing and getting quiet and just collaborating and talking with the universe and trusting that all the ideas would be downloaded to me. And then from there, I could make my business decisions that way. And I didn't have to listen to anyone outside of me. And I still run my life in business in this way. And it just gives me confidence that I can make the best choices for myself based off, what I'm feeling in my heart. And that is what is going to help me to be the most successful. So that is something that we really teach inside the Born to Coach Training Academy, is helping students to tune in to their intuition and then making their marketing decisions from there, their business decisions from there. And that is what is going to help you to be the most successful in this industry. And then you can kind of just tune out all of the unhelpful advice that everyone else is giving to you or what other coaches are doing that's just keeping you distracted and bogged down. All right, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful with getting your life coaching business started. I do have a free checklist that I would love to share with you. Just after you watch the video, go ahead and click on the link below the video. On this checklist, it tells you all the exact things that you need to get started with building your coaching business. I also have a free sample coaching call from myself on there that you can listen to, and the outline of the coaching session that we teach in the Born to Coach Training Academy, so that way you can get started coaching now versus waiting. And yeah, just make sure to like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and that way you'll be notified each week when I release new coaching videos. All right, have a great rest of your day. I love you all. Bye.